Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plants, and today I am planning in my classic happy planner from September 29th to October 5th. We're about to dive into one of the busiest months that we have so far, at least for me. It's going to be a busy October. I feel like somehow October is just always busy. Not a bad thing. Like last year, we went to Europe. And then this year, we have two trips that are pretty much back to back this month. So it's just going to be a really busy month. Like, I feel like my husband, especially, isn't going to be home because this weekend, like, he just got back from his trip. And then literally this weekend, he's going away for a bachelor party. So it's just like, I think, like, if anything, he has like one weekend home in the entire month. So it's just going to be a really busy month that we're diving into. This week, I feel like isn't super busy, but there is stuff kind of going on throughout the week. So I'm going to go in with Fall Love from Live Love Posh because it's fall time and I just want to start using the fall stickers. I know we're going into October. Probably after this week, I'm probably going to start going into Halloween stuff because we got to start using it. But I did want to do at least one more fall spread before I kind of dive into all the Halloween. I think I'm going to go in with this first set of florals because they are freaking gorgeous. So I think I'm going to use these today. I think these are the vibe. I just want like, I don't want to do like a lot of like kind of like the clip art like of fall things. I just want fall florals because I did that last week, and so I just want nice, clean, really pretty florals. So that's what I'm going to go in with today. I'm grabbing my tools because apparently I never remember to use them, but today we're going to remember. And I'm going to start going in. I think I'm actually going to, instead of keeping it within the boxes this week, I think I'm going to kind of extend out. And I mainly want to do that because I have a giant sticker that I can't find the end of. Okay, I found it. We got it. Sorry, I was leaning so close to my paper because I was like, I cannot get it. I'm going to put this one along the side over here. And we're going to go all the way because this is big enough to go from the bottom to the top of this classic page. It probably honestly would fit pretty well. Well, no, I guess it won't fit. It'd still be a little bit too short, I think, for a big. But it is pretty big. Okay, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm also going to put another floral. Let's see, I'm going to do another big corner floral on this side since I have a good majority of it on that side. This one I am going to keep within the boxes because we're going to stick it over here. Maybe. Okay. Sticking that there. And then I'm also going to go, I have a nice flat piece. Flat piece. I don't know what I was trying to say. Flat piece. I'm going to stick this over here. Or maybe, yeah, I'm going to stick this over here. Right in there. And done. Just kidding. That's why I like these because it's a lot easier and honestly quicker. Like the hope is that this is going to be a little bit of a quick vibe spread because it should ultimately be easier to get a lot of stickers in here without having to put a lot of effort into it. So I'm going to make my own kind of moment over here. Just going to do some of that. Just taking all the flat pieces because why not? Oh my gosh. Not where I want to do. There. There. Okay. Okay, that's what we're doing. I don't know. I don't think this book does not have quotes in it, but that's okay. I'm actually going to grab uncensored seasonal and holiday quotes because there are fall quotes in here. So I'm just trying to see what I want. Do, 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 do. Just trying to figure out what I want in here first before I start laying things in here. But I know if I don't start putting in a quote, I'm gonna forget because that's what happens every single time. I'm gonna do this one. It may be 80 degrees outside, but pumpkin spice, everything is out, and I can wear autumn colors, so fa la la la, hallelujah. Literally though. It was like the slightest bit chilly and I put on a hoodie, and then now it's like super warm outside. So I'm like, as long as I stay in my office, I should be fine, right? I should be fine. I should not be affected as much. I'm gonna actually put a quote too over here. I hardly ever. I'm choosing that one too because it's the same font and I just want similar fonts for that one. I am gonna put more quotes in, but I'm gonna do from a different book. I probably should start getting in some functional, so let's do that first, and then we can add in even more florals around it. I'm going in with the new updated jewel tone boxes. And we're going to go in with the greens in here because I feel like the flowers are doing all the color of like the bright orange. So I'm going to just focus on the greens. So I'm going to use these. There are 2 different shades of green in here, but I feel like they go really well with the colors in this book. So that's what I'm going to do first. So we have nothing on Monday. Tuesday, I have my nail appointment. And I'll actually be getting Halloween / Disney nails because we'll be going to Disney soon. So I kind of think that's what's going to happen. And that's why I decided to do like Halloween nails, because then after that, the next time I get my nails done we'll have a wedding, and then it won't be Halloween anymore when I still have them. And so I was like, okay, well, that will probably be all I get for Halloween nails, which kind of makes me sad. And then we have some new friends coming over for dinner because, of course, as soon as my husband gets back from a long 2-week trip, the first thing he wants to do is have new people come over for dinner. Shocker. I'm also going to go in with the cream color that's in here because there are some like lighter flowers. And again, I'm trying to focus not on a ton of color. I mean, obviously the greens have color in them, but I'm trying to not put a lot of color for the boxes because I want the florals to kind of take care of like all the color. So that's for Nay's appointment. And then there are several things happening on Thursday, which of course I didn't leave myself a ton of room, but I don't need big boxes for that. So we'll put 1 box here. I'm going to kind of alternate them. And let's go in with another cream color. And I'm going to stick that. Let's stick this here. And then I still need 1 more. So we're going to go in with the next green shade. And then we'll stick that there. Kind of a busy day on that day. And then Friday is release day. So I am going to stick a bigger box for that, so I don't forget. So I'm going to put a box in for Friday. And then there's nothing happening. My husband will be gone over the weekend, as usual. So there's not really anything for me going on that I know yet. I mean, I'm sure we'll make plans because maybe I'll see Amber because her husband will be gone too because they'll be together. So I don't know. That's really the only time we get to see each other is when our husbands decide to all be gone at the same exact time. Okay, so I think I have all my functional as far as I have Tuesday taken care of, Wednesday. I have the 3 things we have on Thursday. I have Friday and then Sunday. Those are only days as of right now that I actually have plans. If things pop up, great. But I also won't be mad if nothing else pops up. So it won't be the end of the world if we don't have any other plans happening on those days. Okay, so now I can go in with, oh gosh, I'm like losing my voice. Now I can go in with more florals, and I want something over here. I just got to figure out how to do it. Ooh, but I like this more. But I want a quote over here. Okay, I'm going to put it over here. I could turn this into a corner. It's not going to be like exact corner. I don't like that. Oh no, it's too late. It's too late. I kind of like this straight up and straight down. I don't know why, but I'm kind of not mad at that look. I think I'm going to put it right over here. Yeah, I like that better. Okay, I want another quote in there. And I know Black Quotes Volume 3 from Amber Plans for Day, because we did a lot of the summer. I want to go in with some fall. So I'm going to see. I also know that in some books, I think in Amber's newest fall book, which I gotta dig out, there's usually like quotes of like, I'm so glad I lived in a world where there are Octobers. Like I know there are quotes like that. So I'm gonna go and kind of hunt that down because I know they exist and I know I've seen them in one of these books. So we're just gonna have to look for. I'm literally just looking for the word October right now because I know it's in here somewhere. I'm pretty sure there is one in here. And if not in here, I know they're in other books. But we're gonna try in here first and see if I can find it. Of course, it's not gonna be in this book. Okay, it's not in that one. I know there are quotes like that. I just gotta find it. This one's a Live Love Posh book. Hello October. Oh well, we can do that and that'll look cute. I feel like I always forget about these stickers anyway. So I'm gonna grab this because we're officially in October on this day. So then we could put Hello October. I literally always forget to use those stickers. So that one's perfect. Again, it's like I know that kind of sticker exists. I just don't remember what book it's in. So we'll just look. If I can't find it, it's not the end of the world. There are lots of other fall quotes I could be doing. I don't think this one has any quotes. I'm just pulling out books that were already on my desk. Again, let's see. I'm just going to go through one more book. If I can't find it, it's not the end of the world. There are lots of other quotes that I want to put in here too. I actually really like this one. Leaves, leggings, and latte, please. I want a quote. Ooh, actually, I like the shape of this one because I feel like it's going to look good right here. Stick that in there, and then I can put some florals right there. Okay, and then really I just want a quote for over here. I'm still looking for the October one, but if I can't find it, it's not the end of the world. I feel like I just saw it like a few weeks ago, but my memory should not be trusted. So I'll be making up stuff all the time. Okay, I did find one. I have this one. Make it in October to remember. So we're going to put this in here. I know there are other ones, but this one is the one I'm going to go with. I actually like this one because I can stick it right down here at the bottom. This one is from Fall Memories from Amber Plans for Day. It's an older book. I don't think it's definitely, I know it's not available anymore. She don't got that. It is an older book. I know there's other books that have them. I'm not going to sit here and go through 30 books trying to figure out which one had it. Okay, let's go in with some more florals to kind of finish it off. I feel like I have a good amount of quotes in here. So again, I wanted to put a little, either a big one or a little one. I do have a little one and I do have a big one, and kind of see how both of them look. So I pulled both out. I kind of want to go big because I like big quotes and I cannot lie. Let's put that in there. I think I'm going to do that. Okay, well, it's down. That's where it's going. I didn't really give it much of a choice. And then I'm going to put this smaller one over here And then I have one that's like kind of big, but also not super big. It's not as big as that other one that I'm going to stick in here. I think the only thing that I wish is that this one had, this is like the one time where I actually want like the swoopy florals that kind of like round a little bit more, but this book doesn't have them. So I think in order to make my own, what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this down. I'm going to push it down around the box. And then I'm going to go in with my X-Acto knife and gently, my gosh, I'm not doing this straight at all. Gently trim little bits of that away. And that way I could kind of make my own coming off of that. Okay, I feel like I like that. That looks fun. We have a couple of individual pieces, so I am going to go in and lay these down. I only have a few stickers left on this page. Part of me is like, should I just use them all? I've been doing really good at finishing sticker pages this year. So I'm kind of like, just use them all. Why not? What is stopping you? No idea. No idea. I just want all the flowers. Okay, I do like how that looks. I literally have one more. I can't just leave it there. Literally one more. And then we'll finish this page and then I can rip it out of here. Boom. But now I don't know where this is going to go. Maybe we'll make this box a little bit more dramatic. Drama queen box. Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, we got quotes in there. I was actually able to fit a lot of quotes for once. But I like how it looks, and I like not choosing. I could have done orange and like yellow boxes, but I really like the green because I feel like usually I would pull out the flower colors, but I like kind of doing like the background or like the less noticeable colors. So I feel like this was a good combo. Again, we went in with Fall Love from Live Love Posh, and then the new and improved Jewel Tone boxes that releases on Friday. So definitely make sure to stay tuned for that. But there we go, you guys. I so hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!